about is what other clients would think about before they would hire a painter. You know, so what were some of the processes that you went through that helped you find Derek, and why did you select him?
Well, we had been actually renting a home leasing a home for quite a while. So we decided we wanted to find like the perfect forever house for us and our family. And we had, you know, quite a few specific things we wanted. So we came from Vancouver. Melody had some friends that really liked Spokane. And so we visited here, and we found this perfect house, just a wonderful house.
It's awesome.
It's up on this big hill. You know, it's beautiful architecture, really nice condition. So after moving in and being here for a while, it has a lot of nice features, but the entire interior was the same color. So Melody has a real feel for color. She's worked with color a lot in design. So she wanted to lighten things up and had some ideas. So I believe her brother, who lives with us, was having knee replacement surgery. So she was very busy, so I started contacting a number of painting contractors, and you know, I tried to research them and get good contractors, people that look qualified. So I picked out 5 contractors, and Derek's company was one of them.
Are you sure it wasn't 13?
It was a lot more than 5.
Well, there was really 5 I was serious about. I looked at 30.
That's about right.
You know, online research. I mean,
Gotta
you
do
can
it.
You can do it. But I have a business background, and I've worked with contractors a long time, and so I felt pretty, you know, comfortable about picking out decent contractors. So anyway, I got down to 5, and everybody came out and walked through the project and did some measuring and did different stuff. And so I got the proposals, but you know, Derek's price was sort of in the middle. It looked like a fair price. It wasn't the lowest, it wasn't the highest, but it made sense. And the way he did the assessment of the house and his charges look reasonable. But more than that, he impressed me because of his, he spent time talking to me about how he got his business, how he manages his people, how he runs his company, how he's trying to grow his company. And he seemed like a very sensible business person and a good manager of people.
That means a lot to me, by the way, Ken. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so that impressed me. So obviously he's, obviously he runs a good company, he knows what he's doing. So the other thing is getting, people he's done the work for as referrals. So he was very forthcoming. He says, I've done commercial, he happens to have done a lot in our community. This is more of a upper middle class area. And it's a nice community, nice houses, nice people up here. So he said, well, I really would like you to talk to the 2 people that are right up the street from you, who are your neighbors. And so that was cool. So he said, here's the phone number and here's the names, but you might as well go up there and talk to them. So they're your neighbors. We're still meeting people around here anyway. We like Spokane, it's a friendly town and everything. But again, with what was going on with her brother, knee surgery and stuff. So Melody just ended up calling, and what did they say?
They gave him an excellent reference. They both were very happy.
Good.
So you
That's
did
all
your
they
due
said.
diligence.
They said he did a really good job.
Well,
They
tell
said
them.
he did an excellent job, and that they were really happy, and that we should choose him.
And they said they really had a lot of confidence that he, basically went the extra mile and met all their expectations, and they were very happy and highly recommended him.
What were some of your guys' expectations when you were talking with them about the job?
The best job at reasonable or lowest price. Melody's very picky. I mean, I'm picky, but she's really picky about the house and everything. And so
I am.
The worst thing I wanted was a contractor to save a few bucks that would come in here and make a mess.
Yeah.
It's not an easy job just painting the ceilings when you're not doing the walls either.
No, right, exactly.
Every square inch of the floor and furniture and everything has to be covered because the ceiling paint rains
Right.
down.
And were you guys worried about paint getting on stuff?
Hell yes. We used to work at a company that did metal finishing for aerospace manufacturers and stuff. We had a paint shop.
Oh, yeah.
So we're Melody spent a lot of time in the paint shop. What did we sign you up like 6 weeks ago or 7 weeks ago? It was a while back.
It's
And
something
he
close
said-
to that.
He said, I will fit this in the time. He wasn't specific. And another thing I like, some of these contractors, they wanted a couple $1,000s up front for materials. Just give me a $500 deposit, just so I know you're serious. And, and we'll work, and you can pay us when we're done, when you're satisfied with all the details. That's cool. That's showing your concern for customer satisfaction.
Right.
And
Makes customers I feel like it makes customers nervous a little bit, but it's normal.
well, some of these guys need the cash flow.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, and that's not a wonderful sign to me that you're living job to job as you're a good manager of your company.
Yeah.
So,
Well, when we lived in California, we had a lot of contractors because we bought a brand new house, and we had to do landscaping and everything in it, and the contractors took the money and
Ran
we
up.
didn't see them for who knows how long.
well, yeah. Well, I was starting a new position down in San Diego, and I wasn't around during the day. I mean, if I would have had a chance to be there more often, it wouldn't have been as bad. But as it turned out, But I've dealt with contractors a lot, and you have to be careful. The reason the contractor got into us in San Diego is that it was a very professional, solid home builder, custom home builder, and he recommended him.
That's good to have those
So,
recommendations.
yeah, so I thought,
I
well,
think he felt sorry for him,
it
to be
must
honest.
be golden, and anyway, it turned out the guy was not good, so.
That happens sometimes too. So this may be an obvious question, but Derek and his company is very trustworthy for you guys to not be here in the house for his work and stuff. Do you guys feel like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, trustworthy to me, first of all, you're competent. And, he convinced me, and his referrals convinced me. Number two, to be trustworthy, you have to be concerned about the other person. You have to be concerned about your client. And he definitely demonstrated that by his actions and his attitude and stuff. And so I trusted him, and I trusted, well, he's not gonna have a bunch of yahoos running around here, because, they work for him.
Right.
So I trusted him, so I trusted his crew.
Chance, huh? You gotta go lay on him?
We really appreciate the work, guys, and we would look forward to working with you guys in the future, and thanks for taking the time
Well,
to
it's
do
been a
this.
pleasure working with you. You've done at least what we expected, something more.
Okay, thanks so much, Ken.